Huh? everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. A little bit of a gloomy sort of setting, which I wasn't even expecting. Some clouds actually happened to roll in just as I was getting everything set up, but I'm certainly fine with that. Can't really complain there. As a matter of fact, this is one of those reviews, I must say, where I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling motivated, and I don't know, I'm just in an overall good mood today. I figure, hey, this is going to be what it is, but we'll just go in, and if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I got some requests for this one, though, I will say, right off the bat. I got a number of emails that came in, because Sonic, mind you, is one of those establishments that I don't do tons of reviews for. I've tried them out here and there. A lot of the time they have various little novelties and all of that, but there haven't been tons of reviews of the Sonic. And this one, though, I did get some comments and emails from folks that were saying, hey, this item is genuinely good, and it's at a genuinely good price. And one thing that I've been more keen to promote these days is good food at an affordable price. Because, I mean, I see it, you of course see it too, the prices these days are out of control. So if there's an actual fast food meal deal that isn't going to break the bank, and that actually resembles and tastes like actual food, you better believe I'm going to be all over it. So that's what brought me to this new promotion from Sonic. $6 is what this costs. It's a meal deal for just the price of $6, which already that kind of piques my interest. I think a whole meal for $6, okay. So what's the catch, right? This is the Sonic All-American Smasher Meal. And what this includes is their new All-American Smasher Burger, a medium tots or fries. I went with fries. Probably should go with tots, to be honest, but went with fries this time around, and a medium soft drink. And this time around I went with a Coca-Cola, and I got some vanilla flavoring in it to kind of make a little vanilla Coke for the fun of it. And I did take a sip. It actually does taste like vanilla Coke, so there's that. So what I'm going to be doing especially, though, is trying out this new All-American Smasher Burger. Because obviously the question is, this is a new item, so it's a new addition to promote this meal. I obviously want to see if it's good or not, since this is the cornerstone of the meal. This is the sustenance to it. Alright, what is the All-American Smasher? It includes 2 smashed Angus beef patties, American cheese, shredded lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, ketchup, and mayo. It's like a smash burger, essentially, but it's supposed to have a couple different ingredients, and they've done that before. They had already like a smasher sort of burger, but this just has some tweaks with the ingredients. It's supposed to be even better, and it's all-American. The All-American Smasher. Right here in the blue box, with words to live by. Live free and eat Sonic. And remember those words. If you're not sitting here eating Sonic 3 times a day, every day, you're not free. You're a slave. You're a slave to the system. Right? Because you're not sitting there eating the Sonic all the time, perpetually. If you're not eating Sonic right now, you're not free, says the box. So, deal with it, okay? Live with it. That's life. That's reality. You're not free. You're sitting here watching this, and you're not eating Sonic. So, now you have to live with yourself knowing this. Yeah, truth hurts, my friend. Truth hurts. I couldn't help myself. Had to do it. Alright. It's a messy looking burger, but it doesn't look bad. Well, only one way to find out if it's good or bad, and that's to try it out. So let's do it. The All-American Smasher from Sonic going in. I was checking the weather, and not going to impact me, but I heard that there might be a big snowstorm. Maybe an ice storm, I really don't know. Could change, obviously, for a lot of folks in the mid-Atlantic, maybe even the deep south. So I hope if anyone's going to be impacted by that severe weather, hope you take it seriously and everything's all right. This is a burger that I have one grievance about. One grievance only, because otherwise, and the grievance itself is just something to take into account, doesn't really ruin it for me. Because I like it. My one grievance is that it is extremely, extremely messy. I'll let this speak for itself, where you could see everything that dripped off of it. That's mostly just, see it sliding? It's a liquid. That's the mayo and ketchup. Big puddle of it right there. So, the reason I mention that, of course, is this is not a burger I would recommend under any circumstance to eat in the car, or to eat in the go. If you're out there on lunch break and you think, oh, it's just a burger, I can just have that, and especially if you have to wear something nice for work or a uniform or whatever, I would not take the chances of that one single bit. This is the type of burger that, you know, if you have the ability to sit down somewhere, put it on a counter, lean over it, and eat it that way, I would strongly, strongly advise. Or if you actually have like one of those little trays you can set up in the car, definitely employ that. Because this is going to be a messy burger, just to kind of, they go heavy on the toppings, don't get me wrong, and it's very flavorful, tastes good, but as a result, the sauces especially just slide off of it quite easily, and you know, it's also a pretty juicy burger, so it kind of just all blends together. It can slide off easily, and it can make for quite the messy eating experience. But as far as the burger itself is concerned, way better. Way better than what I would have expected from a place like Sonic these days. This burger is actually one of the better ones that I've had, where the beef on the outside, you know, 'cause it is like a smash burger, has, of course, that little bit of a crisp to it, but then when you bite in, you make your way in a little bit, definitely has then more juiciness, it's tender, it's flavorful, little bit of seasoning on the beef as well, which is really good. I mean, it just tastes good. It's one of those burgers that you just think, wow, you know, I can, especially, mind you, this is fast food we're talking about here. This is one of those burgers that, for me, because when I get a burger, I usually get them from, you know, just sit-down restaurants these days, you know. Quality's obviously better, so I just choose that. And a good burger is one of those where you can just go in and you just take the next bite, and then the next bite, and it's like, wow, this is actually really good, and you could just devour the whole thing, pretty much. And this is actually one of those burgers, which is rarer and rarer, especially as far as fast food is concerned nowadays. So much at the time, either it's just kind of gross, like especially from so many of these other places, it's just gross, or it just doesn't taste good, or it leaves me worried and thinking, oh, am I going to get sick from this? Is there anything in there that isn't supposed to be in there, right? You know what I'm getting to with that. And all those thoughts that I'm constantly thinking of as I'm eating it. Whereas this, on the other hand, there aren't any of those concerns. There's nothing here. Oh, yeah, it's Sonic, right? But there's nothing here setting off any of those red flags that I so often deal with when it comes down to other establishments. It actually tastes good. The ingredients are way better than I thought they would be. Like I said, especially for a place like Sonic. Tomato is good. Lettuce is crisp. The onion, you smell it more than you taste it, but it's there. Contributes some flavor. You know, definitely still has some of that cheese to it as well, but it's not overly cheesy, but it's a good cheeseburger. And like I said, ketchup and mayo, give it, you know, some moisture. Maybe a little too heavy on the mayo, I would say, but most of the excess anyway just kind of runs off of it and doesn't ruin it. And then the price, $6 for this? Plus, I mean, you get the drink, which is fine. You can customize it however you want. Like I said, I wanted a vanilla Coke. I was able to get a vanilla Coke. Fries. Crispy. A little heavy on the oil. I probably like the tots a bit better, but they're still not bad, all things considered. So, like I said, my only grievance with the burger, it's good. I'm gonna eat this. And I don't say that often. When it comes down to the stuff that I review, I hate to say it, but you know, a good 75% plus of the time nowadays, I take what I'm reviewing, when I'm done with it, throw it right out, straight into the garbage, because it's not something that I really want to put into my system any more than I have to. This is one of those few items that I'm actually just going to eat the rest of it. You know, when the camera's off and when I'm done, this is going to be my meal. I'm going to eat up that burger. It's going to be good because it tastes good. Nothing about it rubs me the wrong way. I'm going to eat it carefully, right, because it's a bit messy, but saying something like that, as simplistic as it is, I hope you all know carries more weight in these reviews than it perhaps ordinarily would. That is a huge compliment that I'm giving to Sonic right now. Genuinely good burger, exceeded my expectations. It's at a good price. It's messy, be wary of that. But, I mean, otherwise, again, I can't complain at all. I think it could go lighter on the mayo and the ketchup. It doesn't need that much of it. And then that would, you know, because it's plenty flavorful as is, that would reduce the issue at hand otherwise. But you know what? Like I said, this is for fast food. This is one of the better burgers that I've had. I'm going to give it a 9.1 out of 10. The whole meal, really. Good price. Can't complain. Good food. Can't complain. Drink is nice. Yeah. Easily 9. Yeah, 9.1. And if it were a little less messy, probably get a 9.4 or so. Very happy with it, though. Anything, you know, 9 out of 10 or above, definitely recommend it. You have a Sonic in your area, you want a good burger, don't overlook it, especially the All-American one. It's quite good, very happy with it. And, with that said, I'm going to give a final little quick promo. In addition to this review series that I do here on the YouTube, I also do a radio show twice a week, every week for listeners in North America. I also do a show each week for listeners in East Asia. Broadcast is transmitted over the international shortwave. It also goes out, of course, streamed online on some terrestrial AM radio stations as well. It's a lot of fun. Talk about whatever's on my mind, and I balance things out with some listener music requests. It does need your help, though. It really does. It costs a lot to produce, to get out there, to get sent out. Needs your help. Please support it. Patreon.com/TheReportOfTheWeek. More info on that is in the pinned comment or in the description down below. If you support it, you could listen to all the shows on demand whenever you'd like. Please consider it, and that's all that I have for you. Thank you for watching, and do take care. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. So, a pizza review. And granted, one of the rare pizza reviews that I will say right off the bat, I don't know how excited I am for this. I'm hoping for the best, and maybe that's not the best way to start this out if you're going in on an optimistic note, but I will say this. Pizza reviews generally are my absolute favorite of all the reviews that I do. You know, pizza, it's the one that I like the most. And for those of you who are regular viewers, I've emphasized that before. I don't think it really comes to anyone as any surprise. However, very rarely comes a pizza that I am overtly apprehensive toward. This isn't necessarily because of the pizza itself. The pizza itself, I've tried ones like this before. They've been hit or miss, but, you know, it's not really that. It's the company. By that I mean, Domino's, let's just say, the last thing that I reviewed from them earlier in the year, I compared to dog food. And as a matter of fact, I said that dog food was better than it. So that should give you some perspective as to where Domino's stands as of late and why perhaps I am slightly apprehensive. Now, nevertheless, I want this to be the turnaround, you know, of the ages. I want this to be not just better than dog food. I want this to be better than cat food. I want this to be up there with fish food. So I'm setting the bar high, raising the standards, but may this be the one, right? The one that turns everything around. Or, I mean, Domino's might hit rock bottom. We will see. Nevertheless, they have released a new pizza. They don't do this often, but they did. Their spicy chicken ranch bacon pizza. You see, there's this trend going around, and I've read about this, and I find it a bit amusing, number one, because I don't really... I mean, maybe it's true, but it seems a bit overplayed. But secondly, the way that it's described makes me laugh also, where it's been mentioned that a lot of fast food and takeout establishments lately have been releasing lots of spicy items, and they say that this is being done in order to market to and to draw in the demographic of young people in their teens and 20s. Now, seeing that, it kind of makes me laugh. It makes me think, number one, I didn't really think it was any new phenomenon that younger demographics found spicy food interesting. They're acting like this is just some magical thing that happened in 2025. And secondly, the attitude makes me laugh, where it's like, okay, all we have to do, barring all of the price issues and the quality issues and the fact that we're just pumping out overpriced literal garbage, we just have to sprinkle on a couple jalapenos and some hot sauce, and then all them Zoomers are just going to come in like moths to a flame. And I'm thinking to myself, you're kidding. But they're not. So that's the claim anyway, that you just make it spicy, and then and young people, they're literally stampeding right now to Domino's. Anyway, I was reading that because that was directly mentioned when I was looking up this pizza. So what this pizza is, comes with grilled chicken, then there's ranch dressing as the sauce. So there is no marinara or tomato sauce, it's a ranch sauce. Then it is topped with bacon, jalapenos, provolone cheese, and buffalo sauce as well. Make it spicy, and them youngins are just they're gonna trample on in. And the price and value of Domino's is going to just go through the roof, and it's going to be larger than life. You just make it spicy, and it solves all the problems. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it was that easy to turn around All the issues fast food is having these days. Just throw on some spicy stuff, problem solved. $20 for a large pizza here, but it's spicy. So
Huh?